morning, everyone. Welcome. My brain fart. Welcome back to my channel, Low Carb Wishes, Keto Dreams. Today is Friday, so it is a food day Friday. We are going to the food pantry today. What? She hears me talking. She's like, wait, I want to see. Oh, there they are. We're going to the pantry today and we will see what food we get. There usually is a decent selection of meat that we get. A lot of ground beef or ground pork and things like that. Lots of chicken. So much chicken. So I'll take a look at what I get today. Today is a B day for my daughter's school, so I will be dropping her off at 8:45. It's a little before that. I think her class starts at 11:45, so I actually have to get her there a little bit earlier. Yeah. I have to get her there a little bit earlier just so that she has time to sign in and get to class. Then this one and I will be going up to the pantry to see what we can get. Hi. Oh, thank you. Don't hit mommy. What are you doing? So I will check back in with you guys. I don't even have any coffee this morning. That's how far, I'm just totally out of it right now. So, I'm gonna go make some coffee and, I will check back in with you guys probably after I get done with the pantry. Right? After we get done with the pantry. So we will, oh golly, don't lean that way. So we will check back with you later. We'll check back in with you later. All right. Hey guys, so I am back a little earlier than I was planning. Things did not quite work out according to plan. My plan was to drop Babby off, my older Babby, not the Babby, drop my eldest off at school and then head straight to the pantry. That didn't happen. My youngest fell asleep in the car on our way leaving the school within like a minute. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go home because it was like 9 o'clock. So I was like, I'm gonna go home, put her in the crib. Oh, and she just woke up. Dagnabbit. Well, that actually may work out for the best because I was planning on waking her up in about a half an hour. I'm probably going to go ahead and throw something in the pan. I keep looking at the clock. I'm probably going to go ahead and throw maybe a couple eggs in the pan. I've got some leftover that pepper bacon. I'm probably going to use that up. I think I have like a slice or two left. And I might do maybe saute some Caulirice. And that would be good. So I don't know, we'll see. Whatever I throw together, I'll show you. So I'll talk to you then. Hey guys, so I figured I may as well show you what I'm doing today. I have got the bacon in the pan. Give me a second. Hey guys, so I'm gonna see if this works. I kind of had an idea. I'm hoping it holds. If not, you're gonna end up in my my Caulirice. So I accidentally turned the heat off and I forgot. So what I got here is I went ahead and I sort of warmed up the bacon again, and I've got Caulirice in the pan. Don't mind my disaster area of a stove. And I actually found Caulirice at Dollar Tree. Oh my gosh, so excited. So it was basically $1 for 10 ounces of Caulirice, which I think is 2 ounces less than the regular grocery store, like the Bird's Eye, but theirs is like 2 something. Alright, so I've got the pan really all over my stove. So I've got the pan on high heat right now. And I'm just gonna let this sit for a minute and sort of, you know, let things brown a little bit. I did add some salt and pepper, and garlic powder. So I'm gonna let that do, and then what I'll probably end up doing is I will just take a couple of eggs, and toss them in and just do like a stir fry with them. So I'm gonna let this do. I'm gonna turn you off for a second. Getting a lot of steam, so hold on for me. Okay, so I have got, I let that sit for just like a minute or two, and it's got some nice color on the cauliflower now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna add a little pat of butter. To the pan. Give everybody a stir. And again, turn my heat down because I don't know how to cook on anything but high, apparently. Gonna make a little well in the middle here. And I am gonna add my eggs. So normally when I do a scramble, I will actually scramble. That was salt. I will normally scramble the eggs like pre-putting into, but I almost want like a fried rice kind of deal here. So I'm not gonna pre-scramble my eggs. I'm just gonna break them up in the pan. Usually that is something I am quite, I guess you could say, anal retentive about. Nothing drives me nuts more than someone's like, I'm gonna make scrambled eggs, and then they put eggs in the pan and don't scramble them beforehand. That's not scrambled eggs. Stop it. So yeah, we're just gonna let this cook. I did turn the heat down to medium low. And just let that cook for a minute. I haven't heard anything else from the babby since that initial little whine, so I'm actually just leaving her in there for right now. I'm gonna eat. I have to leave for the pantry in about 15 minutes, so. Again, don't mind my disaster of a stove. Alright, that's it. I'm gonna bowl this up. Okay, guys. So this is breakfast. It is 2 pieces of bacon, 2 eggs, and I don't know, some Caulirice. I didn't measure it, so there's no telling. So yeah, that's it. That is steaming hot, man. That's good. You know what I need though? Hold on. Hold sauce. Okay. There you go. That's the ticket. That is good. All right. I'm gonna go ahead, sit down, eat that, and then we are gonna go head to the pantry. So I will let you know what I get and some, you know, maybe some ideas for what I'm gonna make throughout the week with that. I try and circulate because I do have some stuff in the freezer. So I try and kind of look at what's in the freezer and then circulate out what I get this week as opposed to what I got, you know, last week or the week before. So we'll see. I don't know. I'll figure it out as we go along, plan it by ear. So I will talk to you guys later. Hey guys, I am back from the pantry. Behind me on the, there's a fly in here. I will kill it later. I have one of those electric fly swatters. I'll get him later. On the shelf behind me is just about everything we got at the pantry. I put away some of the non-keto stuff because let's face it, that's not what anybody's here for. So I'm going to show you everything that I got that, if it's not 100%, it could be fit into a keto meal. So I will show you that. Okay, so today I got those little things, which are not keto. We're not going to pay attention to those. I got, how much is this? A little over 1.5 pounds of ground round, ground pork. They do some pre-made meals as well. I actually threw this in the freezer when I got home. Bacon wrapped barbecue beef and pork meatloaf. These are really good. I know they have breadcrumbs in them, so I wouldn't eat a lot of that. And that'll mainly go to my husband, and I'll probably make myself something. Skinless drumsticks. That's just, you know, throw in your oven or your air fryer or whatever, and they're good to go. So we also got, get rid of that plastic bag. We also got these meatballs again. I know they got breadcrumbs, but they're not awful. 2 carbs per serving, which is, there's 4 servings, so there's 3 meatballs per serving. So you could do something. You could, you know, get some of that palm spaghetti, the palm pasta, heart of palms. I also got hamburger patties, which I'll go ahead and just cook up. And then we got Organic Girl Super Greens, Super Greens, and then a couple of bagged salads. A lot of times these are kind of at the tail end of their life. They're a little funky, but these actually look pretty good today. So I will, and Caesar, I will probably eat this guy tonight because some of its little things are going bad. Well, not bad, but brown. So I will eat that guy up. 5 net carbs. Oh, and then they gave you per container. Oh, that's pretty awesome. But probably most of the carbs. Well, no, I don't know. It's a lot of lettuce in there, but lettuce is good for you. So Even if it is the crappy lettuce, it's still got vitamins and things in it. I also got diced tomatoes. All they had was no salt added. Diced carrots. I thought that said sweet potatoes for a second. I'm looking through the through my screen. I was like, crap. No, diced carrots. And what I do with that is if I'm making spaghetti sauce, I tend to add carrots, like a little bit of carrots to the sauce, just puree them and then season them. Cuts the acid a little bit, and if you have someone that maybe can't eat tomatoes or tomato sauce because they get heartburn, that can help. And then I got sauerkraut because I'm thinking hot dogs and sauerkraut at some point. I love sauerkraut and mustard on my hot dogs. And water. I did get a water from them. This Boursin cheese is awesome. I put that in my roll-ups. It's got cracked pepper on the inside. It is really, really good. I've never had this before. It was sitting there and I thought, well, I'll give it a try. It's got beets in it, so it's not fantastic, but I could try a little bit. Yeah, 1 carb for a teaspoon, and it's safe to assume it's probably closer to like 1.5. So, Passover vinegar. So it's kosher? Oh, it is. Cool. I'm not Jewish, but that's nifty. And then these little peppers. I don't know if they're hot. I don't even know what kind of pepper they are. So they were in a box, the box of veggies. There wasn't a lot left because we got there so late today. Bobby was sleeping. So none of the other vegetables looked particularly good. They had Brussels sprouts, but they didn't look good. So I didn't bother with those. Diced tomatoes. These ones were fresh, so I figure I'll go ahead and either freeze them or cook them up in something. And then they had spices. They had the fresh oregano, and the fresh basil. What I will do with these is I won't leave them. I will pull the leaves off the oregano, pull the leaves off the basil, and I will shove them in my little bullet blender with some olive oil or avocado oil, and I will freeze them in tiny little ice cubes, like teeny tiny little ice cube trays. And then I will have what's-my-jiggers, little cubes of oil and seasoning that I can do on for just about anything. So what I'm going to actually do tonight is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cook up the patties, the meatballs. I will probably just combine these two together, the ground round and the ground pork, and I will cook them all tonight. The chicken and the meatloaf I'm going to stick back in the freezer. But what I like to do is I actually like to take the ground meat, go ahead and cook it up. I could have thrown it in the freezer, but what I like to do is I like to have bags of it ready to go. Okay, so that was everything that I got from the pantry. Well, mostly everything I got from the pantry today. There was some like pasta, sort of throw it in the thing, cook it and eat it, and that's not what we're here for. I'm not gonna eat that. That'll be for them for like a quick meal night. Like I said before, I like to cook the meat and have it ready to go, so I'll separate that up into probably 2 or 3 quart-sized bags. I'll cook the meatballs, I'll freeze them, and they'll be ready to go. If we're in a hurry or something, I can do that and some sauce, and away we go. That's easy. Same thing with the meat. The pre-cooked meat is fantastic because you can do tomato sauce, you can do like a meat sauce, you could do chili, you could do like a taco seasonings in it. It's something that's quick, easy, and you can make a variety of meals. If it's already cooked, there's no cooking. You're not waiting for it. You just take it out, throw it in the microwave, heat it up, throw your spices in, and away you go. burgers. I'm just gonna cook them, have them ready to go. Might actually eat them tonight. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I have a strange man walking around on my roof who is supposed to be fixing the skylight, and it sounds like that's what he's doing. At least I really hope that's what he's doing. He's actually not fixing it, he's taking the whole damn thing out. The one in our living room has been a nightmare since they put the new roof on. So it's been leaking and causing all sorts of problems. I think the one in our dining room is okay, so we're leaving that one alone for now. We will see how that goes. But yes, now my living room is going to be a cave, because I will tell you what, those skylights brought in a lot of light. And our screen porch goes out from the side that our living room is on, so it's all covered over with basically a roof on the outside. So so we'll see. Yeah, I will figure out what we're gonna do for dinner. I know the fam is having pizza, because that is normally what they do on Friday, but my daughter just texted me something about going to Winn-Dixie right now, and I'm like, but you don't go to Winn-Dixie for that. So I don't know. My husband might be freaked out that there's a dude on my roof. I don't know. So our roof, it's not just mine. So yeah, that was the trip to the pantry. If and when I decide on dinner, I will let you guys know, and I will talk to you later. Hey guys, okay, dinner is cooked. I cooked pizza for my daughter and the hubster, and Babby had a little slice. So what I decided to do for myself was I had some pork in the, like, strips of it, like the stir-fry type pork, in the fridge that I needed to cook up. So I took that, seasoned it up, garlic powder, salt, pepper, I think I put a little Tony's in there. I took the box of the diced tomatoes that I had, and a couple of sprigs of the oregano and a few leaves of the basil, and I threw that in the pan with a little bit of butter and avocado oil, stir-fried, sort of sauteed everybody up, cooked it down. I need to pull out the twigs. Let everybody cook, and then I added some Parmesan cheese and like cheddar cheese on top. There's a wasp outside my window, freaking me out, man. So that is what it looks like. It looks pretty tasty. I licked the spoon a little bit, and it tasted pretty good. But this is literally a throw together experiment. Just sort of using things up that needed to be used up. I had some other like stew meat as well that I've thrown on the stove. That's good. And I'm cooking that. I think dried minced onions, garlic powder, Tony's, a little butter in the pan or pot, and turmeric. I put a little turmeric in there. And I'm just gonna let them cook since it was stew meat. I'm just gonna let it cook until it, you know, starts kind of falling apart. So it'll cook for a couple hours. That's good. And that kind of hits the pizza flavor profiles that, you know, I like to have, but I'm not supposed to. So that is good. That's what I'm having. And now I'm gonna go watch Stranger Things with my daughter, and we will talk to you tomorrow. Bye.